What's up, y'all? It's your girl Stephanie, and today I have my 2018 best of skincare here for y'all. We got like 22, 23 products. I'm covering skincare, body care, and hair care in this video. So before we get into it, if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe below. Come join the sisterhood. No matter your true pronoun or gender identity, come join the family. All right, let's get started. This is a skincare video, so today I am barefaced, and I had to film the clips of me actually using some of these products over, a few occasions. I couldn't film it all in one day, so there's gonna be a little bit of lighting differences and stuff, but I just wanted to demonstrate as many products as possible for y'all. So let's start off with makeup removal. So for eye makeup removal, y'all have seen this before. I love the Lancome Bifacile, and I know I'm saying that incorrectly and I can never get it right. This is their double action eye makeup remover. This is a bi-layer product. What you do is you gotta shake up the two layers together, put it onto a cotton round, and hold that on your eye, and it just dissolves everything. Actually, the clip that I'm showing you now, I put a little bit too much product, so you can definitely put too much on the cotton round. I had already taken out my contacts when I was applying it, so I wasn't paying attention to how much product I was taking out. So yeah, if you put a little bit too much, for me, I can let it run down my face, but I was filming and trying to be neat. Try not to saturate it all the way, so when you're doing some light rubbing on your eyes, it doesn't, just run all over the place. This has been a favorite of mine for years. I'll be honest with you, there are some products in this list, as well as my next video, which will be my best of makeup, that are repeats from last year or the year before. It's just how it is. If I really like something, I'm gonna keep on using it. So this one's definitely my favorite. And then in terms of actual all makeup removal, I really love the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser. This is, again, a classic. I feel like I don't see many people talking about this as much anymore. I'm really hoping this just continues on, because this is truly my favorite way of taking off makeup. It is a very creamy product, and it is very important that with this product you have a muslin cloth, or you can use a different washcloth as well, but muslin cloth is the best because it is just so fine that it just helps to trap all that makeup into the cloth, and also is kind of like a micro exfoliant, so you're really just gently taking off the makeup, but at the same time exfoliating your skin. If you just only wanted to use one product, this truly will break down mascara and stuff as well. I just most of the time like to take off the eye makeup stuff before taking off the rest of the face makeup. That's just my preference. These two have just been favorites of mine for many years. The face wash that I use the most this year is the Kiehl's Calendula Deep Cleansing Foaming Face Wash. I went through one whole bottle of this, and I'm now almost halfway done with this one. I use a lot of different kinds of face washes. I try out a lot of different products. So for me to go through an entire one and then start using a new one, it shows that I actually really like it. This is quite a thick face wash, so when you pump it out, it's pretty sticky, which I like. So it doesn't just slide off of your hand when you're, getting it wet and stuff. I used to typically wet my face, rub this all through my hands, and it foams very, very nicely. Does not leave any residue afterwards. Your skin just feels so clean, but not stripped, and there's nothing left over, like I said. If you're just looking for a really great, straightforward face wash, look into this one. The exfoliator that I use the most this year is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. I really love the process of using this product. I typically use it every other week. On the bottle it says you can use it once or twice a week. Honestly, exfoliating is something that I kind of forget to do, but maybe because I do it only a couple times a month, I see more results. You take a small little dollop. This stuff is thick too. You rub it on your fingertips and you rub it onto clean, wet skin. Rub it in for 30 seconds and then you leave it on for 2 minutes. So do what you gotta do. Usually I just brush my teeth during this time. And when you rinse it off, your skin just feels so soft, and you can really tell that it has taken away some dead skin. During that time too, your skin will definitely tingle. My skin has tingled every single time within that small amount of time. They say if you have sensitive skin, you should only leave it on for 1 minute. And you know what? I just decided, instead of reading off a bunch of information that I get online about ingredients, I'm just gonna put some stuff on the screen because I have a lot of products to go through and this video is gonna be long enough. And typically, I do like talking a lot more about ingredients, but this video is already gonna be over 20 minutes for sure. I know that. I'll always love Kate Somerville products. This has definitely been my favorite of the year. In terms of face lotions and creams, I really fell in love with Dr.Jart products this year, so I have a couple to show y'all here. So first of all, I have the Dr.Jart Ceramidin cream. This is their moisture retention shield. This is just a beautiful, very moisturizing product that you can use in the day and the nighttime. They say it's for normal to dry skin, but I have oily skin and I still use it. I did a campaign with Dr.Jart in 2018. I was just so stoked to work with them because I truly love their products. It's always just been so gentle and so effective on my skin. And this line in general has been great. If you just have very sensitive skin or normal skin, just any skin type, I feel like it's just a great moisturizer. It's also supposed to help your skin from environmental aggressors as well. If you live in the city, you know, you gotta have some sort of nice barrier between the air and your precious skin. So yeah, I love this line. The other line that I have loved is this Cicapair line. This is the Tiger Grass Nightly Repair Mask. They say this line is for people with redness or damaged skin. Again, I would say this line is for anybody. This product in particular is their nightly mask. This is something that you put on. It doesn't seem like it's so thick and that it's not gonna settle in the skin, but when you wake up the next morning, like, you will feel that there is still like a barrier on your skin. It doesn't sink in all the way, but when you wash it off, your skin just feels so soft and supple. And I love using this as well on planes where I just feel like sometimes I just need a really nice thick layer between myself and the plane air. But also planes are so dry, so it's nice just to wear something like this that is ultra moisturizing, and I feel like my skin doesn't get so messed up when I land wherever I'm gonna go. So yeah, I just love this line. I also really love just the cream that they have. It's in the same packaging as the Ceramidin right here, so the same kind of tube situation, but I don't have it here because I used it all up and then I cut it up. I cut it like all the way over here and I just had to toss it. So I really love that cream as well as a daytime daily cream. I think it is slightly lighter than the Ceramidin, but any of these, you're good to go. The sunscreen that I love is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 40. This is just such a unique product in that it is sheer. The texture is like the Benefit Professional. So I think they advertise it also as something like you could use as a primer in that it is kind of mattifying. I wouldn't say it's like an extremely mattifying product, but it does leave your skin feeling silky like the Professional. A lot of sunscreens that you use are just quite thick, goopy. They kind of affect your skin. It's like just another layer to put on your skin before your makeup, you know? And this one is just really so easy to use and so user-friendly, doesn't do flashback or anything like that. It's just a great sunscreen. For eyes, you know what it is. I love the Bobbi Brown Extra Eye Repair Cream. Again, a product that I've used for many, many years. This is a straightforward, super ultra moisturizing eye cream. If I don't use an eye cream that works with me, I will get like some bumps, some eczema on my eyelids. So that's why for me, an eye cream that I trust is very, very important. I go through a couple of these a year. This is definitely a more pricey thing for an eye cream, but if you think about it, like, I use so little every day and I use this twice a day that it ends up being worth it for me. It prevents me from feeling irritated around my eyes, getting any kind of eczema or anything, so I just love it. I'm gonna continue buying this like forever. For my lips, I really have fallen in love with the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I use this so many times a day. I have 3 of these pots, one at my nightstand, one at my vanity, one in the bathroom. The name of it is Lip Sleeping Mask, but I just use it all day, every day. Sometimes I just use it as my gloss. I think a lot of times, like, people ask me like, oh, like, what's on your lips right now? And it'll just be this. It's just a sheer, really, really glossy chapstick. You know, it's a fancy chapstick. But the thing that I love about it, which, like, I haven't even gotten there yet, it is just so moisturizing. You don't need to put a whole layer. I like to put a nice layer on because I like it to be glossy. But you could put so little of this on and it wears for so long. You know, at night I'll put it on and in the morning my lips are still moisturized, feeling good. But once it also fades away, your lips are pretty good for a while. I think a lot of products like CarMax, no, not CarMax. Okay, I just had to look it up because I've also been looking at CarMax, the site for used cars. So it is called CarMax. Okay, that stuff ends up drying my lips out. Like I'll put it on and it feels fine, but then once it's kind of faded away, my lips are just like, oh please, like they're so thirsty, like they need more, This, like, it will wear off and my lips will be fine for a while. It's just such a, it just feels so nice on the lips. My favorite lip stuff of the year, Laneige. I've used a lot of different serums this year. It was honestly really hard for me to narrow it down to one, but I would say if there was one that I really love this year, it is the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow AHA Resurfacing Night Serum with Echinacea, Green Envy, honey, and gentle flower acids. This is a product that you use 2 to 3 times a week. It is just like such a plumping product. Like when you put it on, you definitely feel it tingle. It is like a renewing product, if anything. The next morning, you just feel like your face is a new face sometimes. I mean, this especially happened right when I first started using it. And then as I continued using it, my skin just kept feeling really nice. It's supposed to help with hyperpigmentation. You know, I've been getting some breakouts around here and I got these like weird little, I don't know, like dots and stuff around my face. And this is the kind of product that if you have dark spots and you need to target it, like use something like this. It is a pore reducing product. So in the morning, I just looked at my pores and they're looking very small. It's very, very nice. It is a powerful product for sure. So again, using it 2 to 3 times a week works for me. Sometimes I'll just use it maybe 2 times a week. So a small bottle like this lasts for a long time. I think in the instructions it says, 1 to 2 pumps. 1 pump for me is totally enough. 2 pumps I think would be overkill for sure. So a bottle like this, again, lasts a long time. I think it's just a really good product. We are moving into mask territory now. So my favorite mask that is like purifying, clarifying is the Origins Clear Improvement Charcoal Honey Mask to purify and nourish. That's what it says right in the title. I don't even know how to describe the color. You're seeing it here. It is like an oil slick, not really, I don't know. It's like a metallic color, I guess. That's the best way to describe it. You put it on your skin very easily. It's like a very slick product. I would say it takes about a good 10 minutes. It's not an uncomfortable mask at all. There is a slight tingle for sure, but I mean, I have 2 products here I've already talked about that are tingly. I just like the tingle because I feel like it's doing something. And when you take this off, again, like I talked about with, you know, the previous serum, my skin just comes out looking so nice. My pores look nicer. I just feel like it is a mask that truly does draw out impurities, but it doesn't completely destroy or strip your skin. I love using this mask when I'm home from traveling, especially like after I'm back home and settled. I just feel like I just want to draw out all the gunk that has entered into my vicinity on planes and different forms of transportation, and it just makes my skin feel really great every time. So besides this being my favorite like purifying mask, my favorite sheet mask has been the Kiehl's Instant Renewal Concentration Mask that has a blend of cold pressed Amazonian oils. This is a jelly textured 2-piece mask. It fits on the skin so nice. It stays on the skin very, very easily. It doesn't have any kind of offensive smell to it. Kiehl's is, again, just a brand that I love. I already talked about the calendula face wash. I have really loved Kiehl's for a long time, since I started using it when I was in high school, actually. This is just a really gentle moisturizing mask. I don't know, if you're supposed to use these kind of masks together, but sometimes I'll use a mask that is purifying, not necessarily like this combo, but I have done this before, like a purifying mask, and then I'll do a sheet mask afterwards to just add more hydration. Because maybe I feel like if you do a purifying mask, you're like drawing things out, and then you just want to replace it with some nice stuff. But yeah, I've definitely used a lot of different sheet masks in 2018. I also love the Dr.Jart masks. All of them are awesome, but this one in particular is definitely the one that I've used the most. In terms of acne, I got a couple things to talk about. So here I have the COSRX Acne Pimple Master Patch. These are ADF hydrocolloid dressings, and I'm under the impression, I'm fairly certain, it is a very similar concept or the same thing as when you get a blister on your foot and you use one of those Band-Aids that are of the same material. I at first was not using these correctly, so for years I just thought that these were kind of BS because I was putting them on acne that like hadn't burst yet, pretty much. And maybe it helps with that, but primarily if you have a pimple that has already popped and you stick this on there, like this is the best possible thing for that. I also love, Kate Somerville has it, other brands have it, the pink bilayer sulfur stuff. I think that is great for trying to dry out acne that hasn't come out yet. But if you have one that has, this is great because all of the sebum and gunk or whatever gets like sucked into the patch and it just dries it out and helps it heal so much faster than anything else. I use this at nighttime. I feel like it's kind of a miracle worker sometimes. I'll wake up and I'll be like, holy crap, that entire pimple is just like flat now. So yeah, this is a great product. Definitely gonna be buying more. Another thing that I've been using all year, which I actually just haven't talked about at all, is this Tria Blue Light Clearing Acne Device. Now this model I have here is definitely, I would say like 3 years old, and it was definitely a splurge for me at that time too. And I didn't realize that I needed to buy this little like cartridge for it, so I actually never used it. And then this year I went ahead and purchased the cartridge. I think that with the newer models you don't have to buy this. It's a stupid thing. I don't understand why you need a cartridge for this, and it says the cartridge runs out, but like I don't think that's the case. I feel like they just wanted you to buy two separate things, which is like totally so dumb. But I think what I'm seeing from online with the newer models of this kind of device is that you don't need to buy a separate cartridge. Anyways, it's just a blue light. So the blue light, if you press it against your skin, you kind of see it like that. It's supposed to penetrate into your skin and kill bacteria. So it's supposed to try and stop the acne before it really comes out. And I have seen that it stunts the lifespan of acne. I think a lot of companies are coming out with these like blue light treatment systems that are not as expensive as this one. So if you're interested in trying something like this out, I would say do the research. I wouldn't necessarily say go out and buy this device in itself, but if you want to, there is an updated version of this that I believe doesn't have a separate cartridge. How long is this video so far? Okay, so we have moved out of face skincare, and now we're gonna talk about some body, and we're gonna talk about some hair. So, favorite body products of 2018. We got it right here. It's Sol de Janeiro. So let's talk about the body wash first. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel. It has the same scent as the Boom Boom Cream. It is just very luxurious. A lot of times, body washes, the scent doesn't last. It doesn't linger, but this stuff really does linger on the skin. It just feels really great. I just love the scent of this product, so I'm gonna be crazy about it all the time. And the other product that obviously is the original that I love from them is the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. They actually customized this jar. I didn't even know they customized this jar for me. It was a Christmas present. So I opened up the box just now because I just finished a bottle and I opened up a new box. And it has Stephanie's Boom Boom Cream on there. This cream is so moisturizing, so luxurious. It's thick and it actually makes your skin feel so soft, and it lasts for a long time. I think at first they were really advertising it or showing it as a tightening cream. I can't really say anything about the tightening aspect of it, but what I can say is that it's very moisturizing, it smells fantastic, and it's just a lotion that I gravitate towards over and over again. Whenever I'm wearing it, anybody who's around me is like, oh my God, you smell really good. It's like pure summer in a bottle. Go smell it if you haven't already. Since we're already talking about scents, let me talk about my favorite perfume of 2018. This is the Jo Malone wood sage, and sea salt cologne. This is just an extremely balanced scent to me. It is really hard for me to pinpoint what exactly this smells like. On the site, it says that it's a fresh scent, but it has like a tinge of earthiness as well. It says that the key notes are ambrette seeds, sea salt, and sage, which I feel like that doesn't really help me explain what this smells like at all, because I don't know what ambrette seeds are. I've never even heard of that before. If you like a fresh scent, but you want it to be a little bit more mature, and you maybe don't want something citrusy, but you still want it to have a little kick to it, just smell this. It smells great. Also, you know what? If you go to any kiosk that has Jo Malone in Nordstrom, or I think Nordstrom, Bloomingdale's, they'll for sure give you, any kind of samples of anything that you want. It just smells so good. So just try it out. Okay, now into hair, my favorite shampoo and conditioner combo here. We have the Olaplex number 4 and number 5 Bond Maintenance shampoo and conditioner. On the bottle it says is formulated with patented Olaplex bond building chemistry, restores, repairs, and hydrates without adding excess weight, eliminates damage and frizz for strong, healthy looking shiny hair. First of all, I never used this when my hair was very damaged, because obviously a lot of y'all know, I bleached the hell out of my hair and I made it a lot of different colors, and at that point my hair was super, super damaged. So I can't really talk on the reparative part of it because I don't really need that. My hair right now is quite healthy. It is now, all of my natural hair. There is nothing that has been bleached in this at all. Honestly, a little bit of damage to my hair wasn't a terrible thing because it helped hold styles. But what I found with this is that my hair just feels so soft and slick. And I guess a lot of times, even though I have very thin hair and that it's straight, I do have a lot of flyaways and stuff, and it'll go all the way down, and this just has helped really smooth out the hair, and it just makes it feel stronger. I just really enjoy using this shampoo and conditioner. It also smells awesome. I really fell in love with this Alterna Thick and Full Volume Mousse. I know that it's called something different now. I've just used this every single time now after I get out of the shower. I do a good dollop of it and rub it in my hands a little bit and run it through my roots and my scalp. I typically let my hair air dry for just a little bit, and then I'll blow dry my hair as normal, and it just really thickens up everything, gives it a little bit more texture up here. Today I have second day hair. I wouldn't be able to wear my hair down like this if I don't use this product, because my hair will tend to look just stringy. And even if I already use dry shampoo, that stringiness is still there. All these hairs up here, it would kind of separate, I don't know if that makes sense. It would just look very, very stringy up here, but this product kind of adds some grit into the top of the hair and just makes it more just one piece, it stays all together. So I've just been really loving this. It just helps to thicken it up here, and it doesn't irritate my scalp either, because that's definitely an issue for me, is that I have an oily scalp, but it's also irritated by certain products, which has not been irritated by this. I love this brand too, Alterna. I've used a lot of their different products. And in terms of also oil control, we of course have my Bumble and Bumble Prêt-à-Powder. Again, been using this stuff for years. It's my favorite dry shampoo. It is the thing that helps absorb the most oil out of anything. I like some spray dry shampoos, just more for styling though, and for scent. This is really what collects all the oil somehow, just dries it all up. Otherwise, my hair can just look completely oil slick by the next day. I'm figuring out a combination of things that help me prolong hairstyles and not have to wash so much, and not have to just throw my hair up in a bun, because that's really what I do all the time. Is if my hair is oily, I just throw it up in a bun. So yeah, love Bumble and Bumble Prêt-à-Powder. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've just been rambling for so long that my brain can't follow my train of thought. Like things are not going so well for me right now. But you know what? I got through all these products. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. If you're here all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. These are my favorite skincare, body care, hair care products of 2018. Makeup is coming up next. That'll be up in just a few days. Thank you so much for supporting my channel all throughout last year, and I really hope you're here with me 2019, 2020, and beyond. I love y'all. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe below. Come join the sisterhood, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.